Samsung Galaxy S9. Best Samsung phone $719. Stunning smartphone across the board. The first new flagship phones of 2018 are here, and the Samsung Galaxy S9 is the first to hit the market. The S8 was almost a perfect phone, so can Samsung really make it even better? Our review and testing shows that it can, but not by much. With LG and Huawei failing to launch new flagship smartphones at MWC 2018, more focus is on Samsung, and focus is an apt word here, as the Galaxy S9 is largely about new and improved camera technology. Also read our Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus review. Price and release date. As per rumors ahead of the launch, the price has increased to £739/$719, which is £50 more than its predecessor. Okay, so it's a lot of money, but it remains cheaper than some rivals. The iPhone 8 is cheaper at £699/$699, but is arguably only just about worth that amount and is last year's model. Design and build. It's immediately clear that the Galaxy S9 is very much a new version of the Galaxy S8, rather than a radically new device. Like a point upgrade in software terms if you like, so this is essentially the Galaxy S8.1 or Galaxy S8s. With an almost identical design to its predecessor, you'd be hard-pressed to notice which one is the Galaxy S9. The front has had only minor tweaks. The bezels above and below the screen are a fraction smaller. It's not that obvious, but you've got to bear in mind the S8 already had very small bezels. Specs and features. So Galaxy S9 isn't very different in design, so is it a big jump in specs and new technology? Well, not really, but Samsung has made improvement to what was already a very impressive smartphone. Screen. It may be good news to you, it is to us, that Samsung has not gone down the same route as Apple with a notch at the top of the screen. In fact, the display is one area that hasn't changed since the Galaxy S8, so it's still 5.8 inches on the regular model and jumps to 6.2 inches if you get the Galaxy S9 Plus. Processor, memory, and storage. With a new flagship comes a new processor, and Samsung has fitted the Galaxy S9 with a new Exynos 9810 chip. It's still an octa-core chip with 4 1.7 GHz efficiency cores, but the faster 4 have jumped from 2.4 to 2.7 GHz. Connectivity and audio. There's not much Samsung or other manufacturers can do to improve connectivity on a 2018 flagship smartphone. Like the S8, the Galaxy S9 has all the things you'd expect, including 11 AC dual-band Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.0, NFC, GPS, USB-C, and a headphone port. Fingerprint and iris scanners. As mentioned earlier, the fingerprint scanner has been moved to a more convenient location below the camera. It's also easier to register each new finger, according to Samsung, with only 3 swipes rather than many more touches needed previously. Cameras. The biggest change on the Galaxy S9 comes in the camera tech, as teased by Samsung before the launch with its The Camera Reimagined campaign. Sadly, it's the Galaxy S9 that's not as impressive, as you'll have to get the S9 Plus to get a dual camera setup. We'd like to see dual cameras as standard on both phones, but it's understandable that Samsung wants more than just size to differentiate the two. Super slow motion. Furthermore, the S9 can now match Sony's flagship Xperia phones and shoot super slow motion video at a whopping 960 frames per second. That means 0.2 seconds in real life becomes 6 seconds of video, and Samsung has some clever tech to make it easier to make great slow motion videos. AR emoji. There's more to talk about with the front camera, which remains at 8MP with an f/1.7 aperture, but on the software side, Samsung has created AR emoji to provide users with something similar to Apple's Emoji feature. Battery life. It's a shame the battery remains at 3000 mAh, and Samsung has not made any claims on the subject. The Galaxy S9 will offer fast charging via the USB-C port and with wireless charging, though. Software and apps. As you would expect, the Galaxy S9 phones come with Android 8 Oreo and Samsung own user interface. There's not a huge change in the way things work compared to previously, but that's to be expected. Samsung Galaxy S9 specs. Android 8.0 Oreo. 5.8 inches Quad HD+, 2960 by 1440, 18.5:9 SuperAMOLED Infinity display. Exynos 9810 octa-core processor. 4 GB RAM. 64 GB internal storage. microSD card slot, up to 400 GB. 12MP rear-facing camera with OIS and f/1.5. 8MP front camera. Pressure-sensitive home button. Fingerprint scanner, rear-mounted. Heart rate monitor. 11 AC dual-band Wi-Fi. Bluetooth 5.0 with aptX. GPS. NFC. 4G LTE Cat 16. Headphone jack. USB-C. 3000 mAh non-removable battery. Wireless charging. IP68 dust and waterproof rating. 69 by 148 by 8.5 mm. 163G.